Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies knows Southern Illinois. Located in West Frankfort, they're your Milwaukee superstore with over 8,000 square feet. Wallace Tools has the largest selection of Milwaukee within a 2-hour radius. Find power tools such as drills, saws, lights, shopbacks, and more with pricing lower than you'll find anywhere else. Wallace Industrial in West Frankfort.
IBI Management manages over 2.5 million square feet of industrial storage, warehousing, and office space in Tennessee, Indianapolis, Ohio, Illinois, and South Carolina with 64 tenants. Please feel free to contact us for any management needed for your property. Feel free to reach out with any questions to Bobby and Iris Kazadi.
With an award-winning body shop right here in West Frankfort, Illinois, Wicks is your hometown Chevrolet, GMC, Chrysler, Dodge, Ram dealer. Come out and visit us in person or online at gregweeks.com. Your hometown dealership right on the price, right off I-57.
Kids Corral Incorporated, celebrating 25 years serving the children and families of Southern Illinois. Owned and operated by Gina King and Kristen Cass. Kids Corral in West Frankfort.
Redbirds Live, brought to you by the partners of Sam C. Mitchell and Associates, including former West Frankfort High School dual sport standout Lance Brown and fellow West Frankfort alumni and veteran Matthew Caraway. The law firm of Sam C. Mitchell and Associates are proud members of the West Frankfort community and proud servants of all of Southern Illinois.
Ask Melissa Walden about Shelter's Auto, Home, and Life options. Call or text at 618-937-2092. Melissa Walden, Shelter Insurance in West Frankfort.
Contact Power Wash Plus for a free quote on all your residential or commercial pressure washing needs. Professionally operated and fully insured. Call Power Wash Plus at 618-663-2505 for more information. That's Power Wash Plus at 618-663-2505.
Howell Insurance is a proud sponsor of Redbird Athletics. Serving West Frankfort since 1925, we provide auto, home, business, life, and health insurance. Howell Insurance partners with Auto Owners Insurance Company to handle insurance the right way, the human way. Call Ryan, Jessica, or Susan Patton at 937-4000.
Make light work of everything with Honda's top-of-the-line family of Pioneer 1000 side-by-sides. All models sport a best-in-class engine and an exclusive 6-speed automatic dual-clutch transmission. Then there's the 1005 models, equipped with Honda's quick flip seating that seats up to 5 passengers. So find your next Honda Pioneer today at Build the Lodge Honda in West Frankfort.
Experience a taste of Mexico at La Fiesta Mexican Restaurant. We have the best food and drinks for the whole family to enjoy. See you tomorrow, amigos.
E.R. Brown Furniture has been providing West Frankfort and Southern Illinois communities quality furniture for 109 years. E.R. Furniture has the largest selection of Lazy Boy furniture and can help you find your next recliner, sofa, or love seat. E.R. Brown Furniture can provide delivery and set up to your home as well. It's E.R. Brown Furniture, downtown West Frankfort.
The city of West Frankfort is proud to support the students of Frankfort Community High School. The future is in the youth of our community. Go Redbirds.
People's National Bank has been serving the communities of Southern Illinois since 1909. We believe that great customer service along with a wide variety of products will meet all of your banking needs. Come in and check us out today. People's National Bank, member FDIC.
McDonald's, family-owned and operated Moreland Bishop McDonald's, has 21 locations to serve you.
The West Frankfort Aquatic and Activity Center are proud partners of Redbirds Live. Come check out our heated indoor swimming pool, fitness center, and basketball gym. Stop by for a visit, or you can contact us at 618-937-1665.
We welcome you guys in to Redbirds Live from Max Morris Gymnasium. We got an early tip-off on this Thursday evening into, we got a girls varsity contest here against Quoin with the Lady Redbirds, and then this evening we'll have the boys varsity up against Pinckneyville. I'm Garrett Smith. I welcome in Quincy King.
How's it going, Garrett? Really ready for some a lot of basketball tonight, and for the girls to get back on track in this one.
Yep, and Lady Redbirds come in against the Quoin team they'd like to get payback against. Is a game that Coach Dodd and company would probably feel like they should have won over there at Quoin earlier in the year when they ended up losing by, I think it was 4 points, and it was a game that I think at one point had a sizable lead around uh, at least higher end of a two possession game into close to a three possession game. But they'll have a shot here tonight against DuQuoin. This is the pregame show brought to you by Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies in West Frankfort. Quincy, it's one of the few gifts of jumping from the Ohio to the Mississippi is that um, when you lose close to DuQuoin, well, the way it's worked out this year, you get a chance to get back at them when you normally in years past would have only played them one time.
Yeah, you DuQuoin, the game over there with the Lady Redbirds, very winnable game. Lady Redbirds controlled the majority of the first half. I think going into halftime with a 7 point lead and coming back out, that lead really started to dwindle pretty fast. I think we started taking them for granted a little bit.
I mean, I think they dropped. I think DuQuoin actually at one point got up by about 7 or 8 in the
Yeah,
third.
yeah, it was that third quarter. DuQuoin came out, red hot and really showed us what they're made of, and we can't take them for granted either. And that's the thing about both conferences in the River to River. It's every team from top to bottom is a competitive team, and they're here to play every night. Looking forward to the second chance against DuQuoin, very beatable team, and we have the tools to do it. We shown that in the first half over at DuQuoin.
Yeah, and it's a game that both teams want to win because you know how hard conference play is. Lady Redbirds saw that the other night up against Nashville, and that's why you really can't take any win for granted in this league because yeah, I mean, you're not going to have an easy game any given night. But it seems like these teams know that if they play well tonight, they'll win.
Yeah, any team really comes out here and shows what they're made of. Really puts on a good effort of basketball display is probably going to be victorious. And we're in hopes that it's the Lady Redbirds who come out to play today, and really show the Lady Indians that we are better than them, and that we're going to win this game tonight. And over at DuQuoin was a fluke.
Let's get to the keys to the game. That's brought to you by Weeks in West Frankfort. It's the Weeks keys to the game. Quincy, what are the keys for Frankfurt to be able to take that step and knock off DuQuoin tonight?
A big thing with the Lady Redbirds is really, it seems like if they don't turn over the ball, they're a team that can be competitive with a lot around in the Southern Illinois region. It's when they really start to turn over the ball, it's other teams really take advantage of it and can really put some points up on us in a short period of time. And I think that gets our morale down a little bit, and it's really hard to stay in a game or even come back from a big deficit when you consistently turn the ball over. So that's one thing I'd like to see the Lady Redbirds really focus on tonight is not turning over the ball in this contest. Other than that, you gotta rebound as well. You can't let the Lady Indians get a lot of opportunities on offense. You give any team a lot of opportunities, they're gonna take advantage of it and they're gonna make you hurt. So if you can not turn over the ball and rebound the heck of it, I think you'd be fine.
And if the Lady Redbirds needed any sort of boost, it appears that they're going to get Courtney Russell back tonight.
Yeah, Courtney Russell is dressed, shooting around. That's been a piece that I think the Lady Redbirds have really been missing. Uh, Courtney, yeah, brings a good energy off the bench and really shows that she really helps our depth when it comes to games like this and any game of the season.
And going forward, I mean, Lady Redbirds down the stretch next couple seasons. I mean, look at the production they've gotten this year out of that sophomore class and who they've got there in Lemon and Margelli and Melvin and Britton and Russell as well. And then you got some other players in there that have contributed. In Barton who gets in when needed. Bennett is 5'10". I mean that's a class that could do some damage, and it's important that they're taking their licks right now because they know how you know how it is to be on this side of it. It's a core that can stick together. You can win some ball games. All right, we're gonna pause for the national anthem. We'll come back and give you the starting lineups. All right, it's about time for our starting lineup. That's brought to you by Sam C. Mitchell and Associates, downtown West Frankfort, Illinois. We will begin with the visitors. It's the DuQuoin Lady Indians. And they're led by head coach Sean File. And I think out of all the coaches we've seen this year, he's one of them that really gets a little bit more animated than some of them. He gets into the game. It might have been last year when I think he got teed up over there at DuQuoin, and he gets his girls to play hard, that's for sure. Starters for DuQuoin. Number 11, 5'5" senior Haley Sizemore. Number 12, 5'6" senior Callie Ostriker. Number 13, 5'3" junior Izzy Phillips. Number 1, 5'8" junior Addie Denault. And number 31, 6' junior Abby Hill. And the Lady Indians come in with a record of 8-16, and they sit at 3-4 in conference play. Starters for Frankfort. Number 5, 5'6" senior Aaliyah Russell. Number 4, 5' sophomore Carly Margelli. Number 10, 5'9" sophomore Evan Lemon. Number 14, 5'7" sophomore Presley Britton. And number 12, 5'10" junior Bailey Nibbs. For DuQuoin, it's Denault, Sizemore, Ostriker, Phillips, and Hill. For Frankfort, it's Margelli, Russell, Lemon, Nibbs, and Britton. Those starting lineups brought to you by Sam C. Mitchell and Associates. Lady Redbirds come in, losing the last one out a couple nights ago here at home against Nashville. After a 2-1 week, last 2-1 week last week in the West Frankfort Midwinter, victories over Weber and SVW. That lone loss in the title game to Heron. So proving that they can string together a couple victories, and let's see if they can get back on track tonight. Tip, Lady Redbirds begin with a basketball. Russell dribbles into the half court, works it right, picks up the dribble, gives to Nibbs at the top. Dribbles, short corner, picks up the basketball, has to go Russell in the right corner. Here's Lemon. Uses the screen, gives Russell. 25 seconds in, we're scoreless from Max Morris. Lady Redbirds, Lady Indians of DuQuoin. Lemon looks to get rid of it, and it's going to be a turnover. Early on, we're seeing a lot of instances where the Lady Redbirds take a couple dribbles and just pick the ball up.
Yeah, it's not a good offensive possession, and credit to the Lady Indians defense there for not allowing anybody to be open for the Lady Redbirds.
Corner with it, Sizemore. They go post to Hill, kicks out, triple on the way from Denault. Nope, rebound Nibbs, and a tie up underneath. Stay on this end. We are just underway. Phillips to throw in. Over the top, gets it Ostriker, works into the left corner, and back out Phillips. Now back Ostriker. Dribbles from the wing to the point. Gives to the elbow, that's Denault. Now handing off, going towards the basket. Right of the lane, Ostriker's fouled. 6:46 to go in the first. That's going to be on the floor. First of the ball game, and that's on Lemon, her first.
I'm surprised with some of the officiating we've had this year that wasn't called a shooting foul, and she's getting 2 shots.
Easy left block layup this time from Hill. They leave her wide open on the inbounds play underneath. 2-0 Lady Indians. Redbirds look to get on the board here. Margelli right side. Back Lemon. Britton now with it. Dribbles into the paint, lost it. Other way we go. In the half court, here's Ostriker. Gonna pull a three. No, she stepped into it. Offensive rebound and a foul on Nibs, and that's two offensive rebounds, really, if you look at it, for Hill underneath. As the other one, it ended up being a tie-up, but it stayed down here, and DuQuoin scored off that. Now Nibs has one, and Hill is at the line. First one up, first one no good.
In this one we really need Nibs to be in this ball game, and we can't see her getting into foul trouble earlier. It's going to be a big day for Hill underneath.
Missed them both. Rebound, knocked loose to Britton. Lemon into the half court on Ostriker. Around her, to the goal, up, banks it up and in. Nice burst from Lemon to get to the basket. Ended up with a pretty clean look and cashes in. Two apiece, 5:40 to go in the first. Out top, it's Denault. Gives wing, Phillips. She's open from three. Missed it short. Rebound, Russell. DuQuoin not afraid to throw up the three ball early on. Right corner, it's Nibs. And knocked out, Frankfurt keeps. 5:28 to go in the first. We have a sub. It's going to be Mackenzie Eaton in first time. In for Phillips for the Lady Indians. Thrown in Margelli. Lemon with the basketball. Dribbles to the point. It's around Ostriker to the goal. Misses. Rebound. Underneath jump ball. Frankfurt keeps it down on that end. 5:16 left in the first. Pretty aggressive there from Lemon. Already has one and lucked out and was able to get the tie up. Frankfurt keeps the basketball. Into Nibs. Lost it out. We're going the other way. Be Phillips. Bringing it up. Gives wing to Hill. Now top. Now back wing. It's Phillips. Or Eaton that time. Top Hill. Gives Sizemore looking in. Denault catches near the elbow. Ends up in the hands of Eaton. Works right of the lane. It skip out other side. Sizemore long two. Good. 4-2 Lady Indians. Russell into the half court. Gives up Margelli. Goes block to Britton. Finds Nibs underneath. Fights through contact. Goes up and banks it in. 4-4. Nice finish from Nibs there. We got 4:15 left in the first. Denault on the elbow. Step back triple on the way. Good from Ostriker. Into Russell with some pressure from Sizemore. Russell's going to get it across to Britton. Britton looks to go post. Nibs spins, goes up, and scored again. Denault thought about shooting from way out there. Instead, working baseline, going into the post. Here's Hill. Throws it out of bounds. Frankfurt basketball. 7-6 Lady Indians leading the Lady Redbirds.
That'll be the first turnover for the Lady Indians in this one. Doing a better job than what we saw at DuQuoin for them taking care of the ball.
And you don't want Ostriker to start warming up from three because that happened over there when they went on that run. Nibs is fouled going to the goal. She'll shoot two more at the line as she has 4 early points. Foul will be on Hill, her first. Nibs at the line shooting two. First one, no good. Bounces off. It's a hit left side of the rim. Teams combined to have three to start at the line. Second one up. Good. Made it. We're tied at 7. Meyer Inbounds. Gives it Ostriker. Works left side of the court. Lobs in to the paint, and Nibs knocks it away. Hill gets it back. And DuQuoin gets it back in the backcourt off the deflection. Through the paint. Go to Hill on the block. Fouled by Nibs, her second. Hill back to the line. Courtney Russell's going to come in after one free throw. 3:08 to go here in the first, and two early fouls on Nibs.
It's a situation you didn't want to see her in, but here we are with two fouls and not even 5 minutes into the game.
Hill hits the first of two. One more for Abby Hill. Second one up. Around, nope. Rebound, Courtney Russell. Lemon works left, ends up in the hands of Margelli, caught underneath. Gives Courtney Russell, works to the goal, gives up Russell. Jumper up, miss short. Rebound, Hill. Skips it out to Phillips, who brings it across. 8-7 Lady Indians. 2:40 to go, quarter one. Phillips out top. Gives up Eaton. Now Hill out at the point. Right wing, Phillips. Meyer swings to Hill. 2.5 to go here in the first. 8-7. Quoin leading the Lady Redbirds by one. To the goal, Ostriker with the right up. Nope, got her own rebound. Missed it again, knocked loose. Eaton lost it, and Margelli takes it away. Frankfort has numbers. Margelli works left of the lane, picks it up, and throws it away. Frankfort had a 3-on-1. Phillips back the other way. Bounces Hill, spins going up, and made it.
It's opportunities like that for Lady Redbirds that they have to capitalize on if they want to be competitive in this game. You can't do stuff like that. And now it's back to three.
10-7. Left of the lane, it's Russell. Corner, it's Lemon. Shot fake. Gives up Margelli. Here's Britton. Right corner, Russell. That's Aaliyah Russell to the goal. And Frankfurt's going to catch a break. It's going to stay on that end. Melvin's going to come in for Margelli. More subs on DuQuoin's side. Hill's going to get a breather, as is Eaton. Russell to throw in. Gives Melvin. Long two from the corner. Fresh into the game. Nope. Rebound pulled down. Indians skipping ahead. Denault lost it. Knocked out. DuQuoin keeps it. 1:25 left in the first. Corner, it's Denault. Wing now Phillips. Back corner. Ostriker gets it out of trouble. Phillips out top. 1:15 to go. Ostriker dribbles to the point. Around Lemon through the lane. Fouled. You got two on Nibs. You got two on Lemon for your four team fouls here in the first. 10-7 DuQuoin. And if free throw good, DuQuoin Lady Indians have to be happy. They got a lead. And Frankfurt's two best players have two fouls in the first quarter.
It's not what you want to see, but it's the reality of what we have right now. It's going to cause other players going to have to step up if the fouls keep coming from them too.
Both free throws good from Ostriker. 12-7. Britton gives up Lemon. Russell steps into a long two. Courtney Russell back iron note. Tapped out. Rebound DuQuoin as we're under a minute left in the first. Skipped ahead. Sizemore. Passes picked off by Britton. 45 seconds left in the first. Frankfurt needs a basket. Russell dribbles to the point. Spins on Phillips. Gives up right corner Britton. Gives it nice catch from Lemon, who's going to go to the line as she's bumped. As Britton put the pass where only Lemon could go and get it. She's going to go to the line to shoot two. 34 seconds left in the first. And they get that foul on Ostriker, her first. team second. First free throw from Lemon, good. One more here on the way. Lemon hits both. Barton in for Britton. Will be Denault thrown in. Redbirds showing some pressure, and it'll fall off as it's inbounded to Ostriker. Works left of the lane, runner towards the goal, bank shot, nope. Rebound, Courtney Russell. Gives to Aaliyah Russell. 20 seconds left, first quarter. Russell gives top. Ends up Barton right side shot up, no. 10 seconds. Almost stolen. And instead, they find Phillips, left block. 4, down to 3. Walk, didn't call it. Ostriker's not going to get it off as Lemon just blocked the shot. A weird sequence there to end the first. Frankfurt trailing at 12-9.
Ask Melissa Walden about Shelter's Auto, Home, and Life options. Call or text at 618-937-2092. Melissa Walden Shelter Insurance in West Frankfort. IBI Management manages over 2.5 million square feet of industrial storage, warehousing, and office space in Tennessee, Indianapolis, Ohio, Illinois, and South Carolina with 64 tenants. Please feel free to contact us for any management needed for your property. Feel free to reach out with any questions to Bobby and Iris Kazadi.
The city of West Frankfort is proud to support the students of Frankfort Community High School. The future is in the youth of our community. Go Redbirds.
Kids Corral Incorporated, celebrating 25 years serving the children and families of Southern Illinois. Owned and operated by Jana King and Kristen Cass. Kids Corral in West Frankfort.
Set for the second quarter. 12-9. The 3-point lead for Quoin over your West Frankfort Lady Redbirds. Quincy, recap there the first. Frankfort missed opportunities, and the big stories, you got Lemon and Nibs with 2 fouls.
Yeah, those 2 players to lay Redbirds is what you don't want, and with 2 fouls, especially with one of them in this second quarter, if one of them plays and picks up a third, it's not going to look good for the second half.
15 seconds in quarter 2. It's 12-9. Frankfort got to stop, and they turn it over. So Quoin with the basketball, and it's Ostriker into the half court on Barton. Gives up Denault on the wing. Works it to the point. Here's Sizemore working towards her right. Gives up Phillips. Bounces going up. Hill's going back to the line. That's one you probably take her chances of making it. It looked like she was in an awkward spot there on the side of the basket. That's going to be the first on Courtney Russell.
Yeah, I think where the position of where Hill was at, you kind of lay off a little bit and just really put your hands up. And I don't think she's got a good angle of getting a good look at making it.
Hill has got one more here, 30 seconds into the second quarter. Free throw, no. She's 1 of 6 at the line.
Well, if we do know if we need to come down to foul, I think we need to foul Hill.
And it was Ostriker who's 2 of 2. That's probably one you don't want to foul with how good of a shooter she is. Right side Russell in the short corner. Gives up Lemon. Frankfurt's dodged some bullets with Hill missing free throws. Barton works left to right. Gives up Melvin. Jumper right side. Nope. Knocked around. Rebound Denault. Quoin looks to go. Skipped ahead. Sizemore couldn't get it. It's out. Frankfurt basketball. 59 seconds in quarter 2. And you see some miscommunication for Quoin in transition offense too. They're trying to run, but they don't seem to be on the same page.
Yeah, and I think we're giving them a lot of opportunities to do something, and I think we're getting bailed out a lot with Quoin really not being here mentally as far as what we've seen so far.
Right, their left side, Russell to the goal, goes up through contact. And we got a foul. That was a late call.
Yeah, and I was looking at the ref. I think he was trying to blow his whistle, but he couldn't seem to figure it out for a minute.
Key is that's number 2 on Abbey Hill. Courtney Russell shoots 2 free throws. First one on the way, no, way off to the left. Kinsey Ostriker into the ball game. Russell's second, made 1 of 2. 12-10 the score. Here's step back triple on the way. Ostriker, no. Rebound, knocked around. It'll be Margelli who gets it. Frankfurt's not going after these boards. They're just hoping it bounces to him. Fortunately, Margelli was in the right spot. Russell works baseline to the goal. She's fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot 2 and have a chance to tie things up. You know, if they're putting DuQuoin at the line, you're thinking, hey, they're probably going to call some fouls. Let's try to attack the basket. Last couple trips down, Frankfurt's went to the line. Leah Russell hitting the first.
Yeah, that's what you need to do when things aren't really going your way. You gotta try to find different ways to put points on the board, and it seems like attacking the rim and getting to the line is gonna be the way to do it.
Hit them both. Knotted up at 12. Britton back in for Lemon. Thrown in. There's Callio striker. Kind of back on Barton. Gets it into the half court. Gives up Eaton back in there. Phillips. Top Denault. Right side Eaton. Tries to work baseline. Cut off. Taken away by Presley Britton. Britton gives up Russell into the half court. Russell works right and dribbled right to Eaton, who takes it right back. Striker into the lane. Push shot with the right off. Rebound Barton. Gives up Britton. 5:45 to go first half. DuQuoin now struggling to get anything to go through offensively. Frankfurt needs to take advantage. Russell trying to go to the goal with the right. Nope, knocked loose. Rebound. DuQuoin pushes the other way with numbers. Skips ahead. Denault right side for 2. Yes, for 2 more. It's a 14-12 Lady Indian lead. Missed opportunities on Frankfurt's end, and DuQuoin's back out in front. Russell gives Margelli. Dribbles to the point. Gives up Aaliyah Russell. Gonna try a 3. It's good. Frankfurt with the lead. 15-14. Phillips into the half court. Gives up Eaton. Back out top Denault. Here's Phillips. One dribble gives up Kinsey Striker. Plenty of ball movement. Ends up with the Denault triple on the way. Well strong offensive rebound and a foul on Britton underneath. Team second, her first. 4:39 left first half. Frankfurt's not been able to take advantage and get out with an advantage. Um, other than just a 1-point lead is missed free throw on the first, but you've done it without your best player on the court, and now she's going to come back in and Nibs, as is Lemon. 4:39 left first half. I think this is a moment in the game where Coach Dott's thinking, hey, let's try to build this lead up while DuQuoin's struggling to make some shots. Second one on the way. Striker. No, missed them both. Difference in the game is one team's making free throws and the other's not. 15-14. Here's Lemon.
Lady Indians were hitting some free throws right now. We'd be in a pretty big hole, and we're grateful that they're not.
Frankfurt's hit the majority of theirs. Frankfurt's 6 of 8. Britton throws it away, right to Phillips. Phillips bounces, Sizemore goes to the goal, fouled again, second on Britton. So Haley Sizemore is going to have a chance to right the ship at the line for DuQuoin. Team third. Free throw, no good. We'll wait for this one and we'll give you the number, Quincy, on what DuQuoin is at the line.
I'm not sure I want to hear the number, but maybe I do since the opposing team.
Missed that one. Missed them both. DuQuoin is 3 of 12 at the free throw line. Frankfurt 6 of 8. Lemon bumped, no call, offensive rebound. Nibs going up and makes it for 2. Say 6 of 8 is a little bit more efficient than 3 of 12, and Frankfurt's got their largest advantage of the night at 3. Ostriker left block, spinning on Britton, has to give it up. Here's Sizemore. One dribble, skip, Eaton, couldn't get it. Saved, back into the half court. Jump ball gives it to Frankfurt. Credit to Mackenzie Eaton, though, that you weren't going to get the ball there, but she forced a possession arrow to change hands. I think if you're Coach File on the other end, I mean, this might be a spot where you put Hill back in there and try to draw a third potentially against Nibs or Lemon. I know she's got 2 herself, but you don't want this to get away from you here because with her on the bench, they're having a hard time getting the ball to go through. Lemon missed, goes out. Frankfurt fans wanting a foul, not going to get it. 3:27 left first half.
You can definitely tell when Nibs is on the floor. It's definitely a lot better for the Lady Redbirds get offense going. As you know, the defense tends to focus on her a little bit more than everybody else.
Ostriker throws it up and in. She got free and was able to throw it in. It's 17-16. 3 minutes left here. First half. Margelli, quick 2, nope. Rebound, Courtney Russell. Bouncing in the post, goes up with the left and scores.
That's what the Lady Redbirds were missing with her timeout with injury. She right now coming off bench with 3 points, 4 rebounds.
It had to match up against Hill with Nibs and Lemon out of the game. Eaton from 3. Got it, and we're tied again. .225 left first half. Lemon works right of the lane, goes to the goal, up and in for 2 more. Now we're getting some offensive flow both sides of the court. 21-19, Lady Redbirds. Here's Ostriker. Gives up Sizemore. Back Ostriker. Around Melvin, up, missed short, rebound Nibs. Gives to Lemon. Lemon works it right. Gives top to Melvin. Pass fake to the left. Melvin now swings left. It's Lemon. Around Ostriker to the goal. 2 more.
Evan Lemon heating up second quarter.
And it's been high efficient looks right at the goal and give Ostriker an Oscar there for that one. 145 left first half.
Hey, if you can sell the call and you can get it, as a head coach, I probably wouldn't blame him.
And that was on Melvin, her first, team fourth. Eaton to throw in. Looks and wide open again is Denault. That's the second time they've left her wide, or a different Indian wide open on the left block on that same inbounds.
Pretty sure that was the exact same play too.
It was. Just different Lady Indian cashing in on the basket. Russell's jumper, no good. DuQuoin in the half court. Ostriker's going to pull from 3. Nope. Long rebound. Track down Phillips. Phillips gives top Denault. Corner Sizemore. Works it through the hands of Ostriker. It's lost. We're going the other way. 1:10 left first half. Lemon works it. Trying to get around Phillips. Fumbled it. Got it back. Gives to Russell. Now back Lemon. Lemon through the lane. Up with the right. Missed it. Rebound. Nibs. Nope. Knocked loose. And a rebound. Denault. 50 seconds left first half. Here's Phillips. Gives up Eaton. Frankfurt leading at 23-21. 40 seconds. We'll see how long Quoin runs this down here in quarter two. Eaton. Shot fake. Gets to the elbow. Tries a jumper. It's good. Tie game. 25 seconds left first half. Lemon into the half court. Gives Melvin. Point right with it. Looking in. Has Courtney Russell. Courtney Russell's fouled. And that's going to go on Sizemore. And a good foul from Sizemore. Or else that would have been an easy two.
Yeah, good offensive set for the Redbirds there. You would like to see more of that coming out. She was wide open on the catch, and Sizemore hurrying over to foul her, give her 2 shots.
First free throw, no good. One more for Courtney Russell with 11 seconds left here in the first half. It's 23-23. Made the second. Frankfurt's got a 1-point edge. Barton in for Nibs to avoid, or Nibs will now stay. It'll be Melvin coming out. Eaton brings it up. She's hit 5 here in the second quarter. Gives up Denault. Tries a 3 on the way. Nope. Rebound Russell. And that's going to do it for the first half. 24-23. Frankfurt with a 1-point lead going in to the halftime break. Now we'll pause. Hear from some of our sponsors.
Howell Insurance is a proud sponsor of Redbird Athletics. Serving West Frankfort since 1925, we provide auto, home, business, life, and health insurance. Howell Insurance partners with Auto Owners Insurance Company to handle insurance the right way, the human way. Call Ryan, Jessica, or Susan Patton at 937-4000.
Contact Power Wash Plus for a free quote on all your residential or commercial pressure washing needs. Professionally operated and fully insured. Call Power Wash Plus at 618-663-2505 for more information. That's Power Wash Plus at 618-663-2505.
Kids Corral Incorporated, celebrating 25 years serving the children and families of Southern Illinois. Owned and operated by Jana King and Kristen Cass. Kids Corral in West Frankfort.
Redbirds Live, brought to you by the partners of Sam C. Mitchell and Associates, including former West Frankfort High School dual sport standout Lance Brown and fellow West Frankfort alumni and veteran Matthew Caraway. The law firm of Sam C. Mitchell and Associates are proud members of the West Frankfort community and proud servants of all of Southern Illinois.
IBI Management manages over 2.5 million square feet of industrial storage, warehousing, and office space in Tennessee, Indianapolis, Ohio, Illinois, and South Carolina with 64 tenants. Please feel free to contact us for any management needed for your property. Feel free to reach out with any questions to Bobby and Iris Kazadi.
Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies knows Southern Illinois. Located in West Frankfort, they're your Milwaukee superstore with over 8,000 square feet. Wallace Tools has the largest selection of Milwaukee within a 2-hour radius. Find power tools such as drills, saws, lights, shop vacs, and more with pricing lower than you'll find anywhere else. Wallace Industrial in West Frankfort.
Experience a taste of Mexico at La Fiesta Mexican Restaurant. We have the best food and drinks for the whole family to enjoy. See you tomorrow, amigos.
With an award-winning body shop right here in West Frankfort, Illinois, Wicks is your hometown Chevrolet, GMC, Chrysler, Dodge, Ram dealer. Come out and visit us in person or online at gregweeks.com. Your hometown dealership right on the price, right off I-57.
The city of West Frankfort is proud to support the students of Frankfort Community High School. The future is in the youth of our community. Go Redbirds.
Ask Melissa Walden about Shelter's auto, home, and life options. Call or text at 618-937-2092. 2092. Melissa Walden, Shelter Insurance in West Frankfort.
At the half, West Frankfort Lady Redbirds 24, Duke Quoin Lady Indians 23. This halftime report brought to you by Kids Corral. This time we'll get to the stat sheet here at the halftime box score, and it's brought to you by the city of West Frankfort.
Start off with the DuQuoin Lady Indians. Sizemore with 2, Denault with 4, Ostriker with 7, Hill with 5, Eaton to round out the scoring with 5 for the Lady Indians in the first half. Lady Indians also came in with 6 turnovers to end your first half, also adding a 13 total of rebounds. Move over your West Frankfort Lady Redbird side. Courtney Russell with 4, Aaliyah Russell with 5, Nibs with 7, Evan Lemon to round the scoring off for the Lady Redbirds with 8. Lady Redbirds also committed 8 turnovers in the first half with a team of 13 rebounds to end it.
Yeah, and DuQuoin and Frankfort polar opposites at the line, and that's the difference in this game right now. 7 of 10 for Frankfort at the line for 70%, and then you got DuQuoin shooting 3 of 12. Um, that's that's the difference right now. Frankfurt's hitting free throws, and DuQuoin's not, even though they're getting to the line.
Yeah, we got very lucky with how the Lady Indians shot their free throws in here in the first half. 3 of 12 is never a good sign when you're playing a team that's probably equally as close on a lot of things. Free throws, I feel like we gave them a lot of opportunities to have a pretty sizable lead here in this one, and with them not hitting free throws, we got very lucky with that, and that's why we sit here right now at a 1 point advantage.
Yeah, and it still seems like the way that second quarter was played, the Redbird advantage could be a little further. But what would you like to see second half? Because I do think Frankfurt's getting good looks. Somehow, though, they lead it only by 1 compared to where that second quarter, it seemed like DuQuoin didn't have anything going.
Yeah, in the second quarter, I think DuQuoin gave us a lot of opportunities to really, branch out and get this lead to something that we can go into halftime really comfortable at. And just the story of our year so far, we didn't end up doing that, and the Lady Redbirds are sitting in the locker room right now with a 1 point advantage when in the second quarter you had a lot of opportunities to really take this one and get yourself something good. What I want to see different in the second half from the Lady Redbirds is, you really gotta, 8 turnovers. It's better than what we've seen in the past, but obviously you want to stay lower than that number. Gotta do better there. We're really we're grateful that the DuQuoin hasn't took advantage of some of the turnovers we got them because we've gave them some turnovers and they just gave it right back to us. So really looking there, and both teams tied with 13 total rebounds. I'd like to see that number go up and really go in there. And we saw times in the first half where it looked like we had a lot of Lady Redbirds just standing around wanting the ball to bounce to them and wanting the ball to come to them. In reality, you just got to go up there and get that thing, and you take it your way, take care of the ball.
Yeah, and the transition offenses right now are both ends really. It seems non-existent. They've struggled. DuQuoin's looked to get out and go on the open floor a little more frequently than Frankfurt, but um, miscommunications led to handful of turnovers being in that transition offense. So important if Frankfurt could get that part of their game down here tonight. I think they'd be in great shape.
Yeah, the transition offense would definitely be. I think that'd be probably a killer for DuQuoin if we could start converting on stuff they're giving to us, and we take it down the court and we can get good looks and good shots. I don't think there's really much DuQuoin can handle if we can improve greatly on our transition offense.
We got 3 minutes before we kick off play here in the second half. Reminder, we'll have boys varsity coverage tonight against Pinckneyville, and that'll be after the junior varsity contest prior to that. And then we're off tomorrow with the Pinckneyville game being moved up a day. Back at it Saturday, the Lady Redbirds against Hamilton County. If you win tonight, you're feeling good because that's another game Saturday that the team that it's won some more games than you, but man, you feel like you got a good shot if you play good basketball come Saturday against Hamco.
Yeah, say hypothetically, we come in here, we finish off business here in the second half, and we move Saturday, we move to Hanco. I think our chances are going to be very highly with a higher morale and a lot more confidence going into that Saturday game, playing at noon against Hamco. The Lady Foxes team that we can beat and team that we've proven that it's going to be probably a game that comes down to who wants it more, and at that point the Lady Redbirds they got to want it more than the other team.
And you're playing on a court that you played on earlier in the year. You're 1-0 on that floor against win over a team in El Dorado that you lost to prior to that game. Um, so it's a place that Frankfurt's going to be familiar with that they've played at and expect a good effort from the Lady Redbirds, and we'd really like them to finish this one off here against the DuQuoin team. As revenge season here for Frankfurt as they're trying to knock off teams that it feels like they've let games slip away against. They did it with El Dorado already. They've got a good shot here with DuQuoin. They got a shot this weekend against Hamilton County. These are all important games because every game you play affects your seeding,
Mm-hmm.
and even if you don't maybe have a better overall record than a team, you go out and beat them. That's going to have some leverage to it. That's going to hold some weight, and that might determine maybe a different pairing in your first round game because Quincy, they come out with seeds a week from tonight. So, I mean, we're just about here for postseason, and the bracket will come out the night or the day after on the IHSA website. But you got one more week to kind of warm up, and man, with success at the midwinter, if you can go 2-1 this week, man, how great would that look going into just a couple days away from getting your seed? And I wonder if they would value maybe a team that's playing better as of late as compared to maybe a team that struggled early on. If they look at that and see a team, hey, they've won 6 of 8 games, which is what Frankfurt could get to, or 5 of 8 games. I mean, that's 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 got to be considered, I would think.
Yeah, I was going to comment on that. Seen in years past, certain years, it seems like almost the committee really values, like you said, maybe if they will, it seems like they usually do value a team, that's playing well as of late, and you know, tend to forget, a little bit what's happened earlier in the year because you want to get the best kind of pairings that you can get for fair matchups, and of course they're going to go with a team who's, playing well as of late, and of course you beat a team that has beaten a team that's in your pairing, and you have a case that you can make, say, we beat them.
And if you win that first game, no matter where you're at, you come to this gym. You play at
Mm.
home. The regional's here, and anything goes when you're playing on your home court. Out of the gates, Denault misses a triple. Offensive rebound, missing a layup is Hill. Frankfurt dodges an early attempt at going at Nibs underneath from DuQuoin. Frankfurt with it, leading by 1. Top it's Margelli. Faked it to Britton, gives to Nibs. Nibs has Russell, gonna pull from 3. Nope. Rebound, Denault. So both sides with a look at 3 early on here in the third and couldn't hit. Here's Phillips. Pulls it out top, guarded by Russell. Dribbles towards the right, now back left. Works it in front of the DuQuoin bench, gives up Denault. Corner at Sizemore. Goes post. Striker spins. Runner up with the right. Nope. Knocked loose. Out of bounds. Off of DuQuoin. Frankfurt basketball, 6:57 to go here in the third. Facing some pressure are the Redbirds. Russell throws it away. Right to Hill. And we got a reach in going the other way against Frankfurt. Looked like they had the pressure beaten there, and it was just an overthrow from Russell that gives it up. That's going to be the third on Britton. She'll come out. Courtney Russell back in. Phillips out top. Gives up Sizemore. Here's Denault. Lost it momentarily, gets it back. Phillips is wide open, won't shoot. Instead, Ostriker will from the top. Around, no good. Rebound, Nibs. Both teams cold to start as they flip goals here. Going into the second half. Lemon picks up the dribble. Jumper from out top from Russell. Nope. Lost on the floor. And Sizemore is able to get it out. Lobbed up ahead. Russell picks it off. Hit by Hill. No call. But Frankfurt does get the basketball. 6:05 to go here in the third. Russell left of the lane. Has her dribble. Dribbles once. Gives top to Aaliyah Russell. Here's Nibs. Going to try a three. On the way. Around and out. Rebound underneath. Phillips. Skips ahead Denault. Bounces to Ostriker. Around Nibs. Up and in for two. And Ostriker probably could have went right at Nibs and tried to draw a foul. Instead, Lemon the other way for two on the left block. 26-25. Lady Redbirds top. Ostriker three. Good. They let her step right into it. We got to get a hand up on her. 28-26 DuQuoin.
I mean, anyone can see it in the gym that number 12 Ostriker is probably DuQuoin's most complete player as on a basketball standpoint, and that's the one you can't let taking shots.
Frankfurt would have had an open look, and they took forever to take advantage of a 2-on-1 where Russell was wide open, and by the time she got it, wasn't going to have a clean look. Nibs in the lane. Goes to the goal, through contact, banked it in. So Frankfurt still scores, even though they couldn't do it when they had a prime opportunity to play prior. 28-28, 4:50 to go, quarter three. Here's Denault. Corner Sizemore. She's open. She'll pull. It's well long. Rebound Nibs. And gives to Lemon, who has it on the left side of the floor. Corner with it's Russell. Uses a screen from Nibs. Runner in the lane, around and in for Russell. Frankfurt back up two. Seems like every basket in this one's going to be crucial. And a foul on Nibs underneath. On the entry pass in to Hill. I just think the Lady Redbirds are kind of bailing out DuQuoin. I mean, they're fouling Hill when she's either going to have to make a tough catch to keep the possession or she's in a tough spot to make a shot. It's happened a couple times. Phillips looks to get it in, throws it out over the top. Ostriker's got it. Inside Denault on Russell, kicks out Ostriker. Shot fake. Left of the lane, picked it up. Top, it's Phillips. And Phillips walked, or instead, that was Eaton who traveled, who was a spark off the bench for DuQuoin with 5 there in the second quarter to keep him in the ball game. That's the reason they're within 2 still. DuQuoin finds Aaliyah Russell. Corner, it's Margelli. Back Russell, give and go to the basket. Throws it away. Phillips gets it into the half court. 3:55 to go in the third. Ostriker trying to get free. Gives up. Eaton for 3. Nope. Rebound, Courtney Russell. Takes her time, finds Evan Lemon. Lemon gives up Russell. Left side jumper, around and in. 4 in a row for Russell, and Frankfurt's got a 4-point lead. 32-28 with 3.5 to go here in the third. Eaton out top. Gives left side to Phillips. They work it in. Ends up with Eaton. Here's Ostriker from the top. Off. Rebound Nibs, as that was Kinsey Ostriker, not Callie. 3:10 in the third, and Frankfurt looks to extend on a 4-point lead. Here's Margelli. Skips Russell. She has an open 3 on the way. Missed it short. Knocked around. And you liked your look there, and Frankfurt couldn't cash in. Here's Eaton. Gives up to Nault. She'll step into a 3. No good. Rebound, Nibs. And Nibs gives to Lemon. 2:45 to go in the third. Lemon into the half court. Crossover dribble. Works it back into the lane. Lost it. Got it back. Margelli steps into a 2. Back of the iron in for 2.
Big shot for Carly Margelli. Definitely needed that.
Seen that roll a couple times here the past week or so. Just crazy shot to roll in. 34-28. Phillips picks up the dribble. Needs to get rid of it. Does. Ends up with Eaton. Pass deflected. Ostriker up. Nope. Offensive rebound to Nault. Kicks out. Phillips working towards the corner. Cut off. So we're under a minute left in the third. Ostriker trying to dribble and get free. Good defense. Nice pass. And a foul on Nibs, her fourth, who went up trying to deflect Kinsey Ostriker's shot. That's another shot. Ostriker, capable of hitting some shots. That's Kinsey Ostriker that time, but it's make her earn it, right? Make her make the shot. And, she's in a weird spot and weird distance taking a shot from the goal. She just clanked a three a minute ago. I think you got to make her prove to you that she can make the jump shot. Instead, that's the fourth on Nibs. Free throw is good from Kinsey Ostriker. 34-29. One more as Nibs with four obviously has to go take a seat. Second one, high arcing, made them both. And we got a timeout called by Quoin. 34-30, 152 left in the third. This one's brought to you by Pal Insurance in West Frankfort. 34-30, how's Frankfort been able to get some minimal separation?
I think the offense has looked a lot better here in the third. We've had some key shots really go in, go our way. Down the offensive end, I think they're taking a little bit more of a time, getting better looks. I think the transition offense has been a lot better. You still see some moments for the Lady Redbirds. It's been bad on the transition offense, but it's been a lot better than it was in the first half. And they've gotten to connect on a few shots and really get things going. Russell with a few key shots for the Lady Redbirds, really starting to get it going with her shot, and everyone else still doing their thing. They're the players on the floor right now going to have to take a little pride and step up. With Nibs going to have to be out for a little bit.
Lemon has it in the half court. Frankfort leading it by 4. Here's Britton. Back Margelli. And Ostriker steals it. Other way, Eaton. Pulls things out. Ostriker thought about a shot. Gives up Eaton. 1.5 left in the third. Melvin to the scores table for Frankfort. Ostriker will shoot it. And just like that, the lead is 1. They didn't get up a hand again. And she keeps throwing it in. That quickly with Nibs going to the bench. The lead from 6 is down to 1. Lemon into the lane. Spins, kicks out Margelli. Going to try it too. No good. Knocked around underneath. Hill with it. Gives up Ostriker. Has it out top. Steps back. Not going to shoot this time. Skips Eaton. Out. Ostriker 3. On the way. Nope. Rebound. Pulled downhill. Tries to go back up. Rebound opposite side to Ostriker. 45 seconds left in the third. Here's Eaton off the dribble in the lane. Kicks out Kinsey Ostriker. Right side jumper good. And Quoin has a lead. Very quick 7-0 run with Nibs on the bench. 25 seconds left in the third. Lemon and Russell get it across. Now Britton with it. Looks for help, gives to Margelli. Margelli tries to get it to Lemon, spinning in the paint, going up, and walks with the basketball. Melvin in for Margelli, and Frankfort needs a stop, trailing it by 1 with 10 seconds left in the period. Ostriker into the half court, 5 seconds. 4, deep 3 on the way. Back iron, no, had plenty of time. Still nearly got it to fall. 35-34. We head to the fourth. The Lady Redbirds trailing by 1.
Redbirds Live, brought to you by the partners of Sam C. Mitchell and Associates, including former West Frankfort High School dual sport standout Lance Brown and fellow West Frankfort alumni and veteran Matthew Caraway. The law firm of Sam C. Mitchell and Associates are proud members of the West Frankfort community and proud servants of all of Southern Illinois. Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies knows Southern Illinois. Located in West Frankfort, they're your Milwaukee superstore with over 8,000 square feet. Wallace Tools has the largest selection of Milwaukee within a 2-hour radius. Find power tools such as drills, saws, lights, shop vacs, and more with pricing lower than you'll find anywhere else. Wallace Industrial in West Frankfort. With an award-winning body shop right here in West Frankfort, Illinois, Wicks is your hometown Chevrolet, GMC, Chrysler, Dodge, Ram dealer. Come out and visit us in person or online at gregweeks.com. Your hometown dealership, right on the price, right off 557.
We head to the fourth. Frankfort begins with it, trailing by 1, 35-34. Courtney Russell trying to give to Melvin, and Melvin will go to the line. Foul on Sizemore. Timber Melvin will shoot. Chance to tie and or take the lead here for Frankfort. First one on the way. Good. One more at the line for Melvin. 35-35. Dribbles, flings it up. No good. Knocked around. Hills got it. Gets it out. We're tied 35 apiece. Skipped into the half court. Here's Ostriker. Through the lane with the right. Flails it up. Nope. Rebound. Saved, but into the hands of Evan Lemon. She looks to go. 7:35 left in the ball game. 35 apiece. Lemon left of the lane. Gives top Courtney Russell. Thought about a shot. Instead, Aaliyah Russell gets it. Goes to the goal. Up and in for two. She worked baseline. Frankfort up 37-35. Sizemore's free. Left side of the court. Skips top. Denault. Right side. On the wing, it's Phillips. Sizemore in the paint. Throws it up. Missed it short. Saved in. No, didn't save it. That time was Ostriker. She's on the end line. And we're going the other way. 37-35, Frankfort basketball. So they've quickly taken the lead back here. And it's important to try to get this up past one possession game.
Yeah, you like your chances when you can go deep into this fourth quarter with a several possession lead for the Lady Redbirds.
Russell having trouble around Phillips. It's knocked out. And they're going to give Frankfort a timeout. This one brought to you by La Fiesta Mexican Restaurant. 6:52 left in the contest. 37-35. It's important, like you said, to try to build a lead. But Frankfort's at least got to get looks at it. They can't be turning it over here with a one-score lead. That's a recipe to fall behind in the ball game.
Yeah, they looked a lot better here in the second half, only with 4 turnovers in that third quarter. But you start turning the ball over here in the fourth, you're going to give the Lady Indians a lot of chances to get back in this one. And you know that we shown it at DuQuoin. That's what we did. We kept turning the ball over. They took advantage of it, and they came out on top there. Hopefully, we don't do that tonight, and we can finish this one out.
Frankfort basketball leading it by 2. $6:52 left. Lady Redbirds leading the DuQuoin Lady Indians. Russell trying to get it in and does to Lemon. Lemon dribbles towards her left to the top. Gives Melvin. Corner, it's Russell. Out of the corner now. Britton off the dribble, left to the lane, stops. Tries to find Melvin, couldn't get it through. And it's going to be a steal by Denault. Denault skips it ahead, Ostriker, right side of the court. Steps back, free for 3, on the way, missed it short. Rebound over in the corner. She gets her own rebound and lost it out of bounds. We're going to stay on that end. DuQuoin keeps it, 6:26 left. Ostriker will throw in. To the goal, Denault lost it out. Frankfort basketball. Russell to throw into Lemon with a 2-point lead. You wonder how long you go before Nibs comes back in with the 4 fouls. Lemon works it right of the lane to the goal, throws it up, missed it strong. Rebound, Britton back up and in for 2.
Her first points of the night coming at a big time for the Lady Redbirds.
Off a big offensive rebound. 39-35. Denault, point left, skips right side O striker 3, and she's got another. And once again, Frankfurt doesn't get out on her.
I don't know how many threes she's going to hit before we start to realize she can shoot the ball.
Lemon gives to Russell. Just when Frankfurt gets the lead a little bit, there's a big shot thrown up from O striker. Melvin tries a shot top of the key, no good. Just when Frankfurt gets it to 3 or 4, she comes down and hits one. Here's Denault. She'll try her chances. Misses short. Rebound, Melvin for Frankfurt. 5:20 to go. Courtney Russell will walk it across. Gives up Melvin. Corner, it's Britton. Dribbles around Denault. Gives up elbow to Courtney Russell. Pulls it out, trying to go. Ends up trying to get it to Russell. Instead, it was deflected to Britton, who misses shot from the short corner. Here's Ostriker. 4:55 left in the ball game. Through the lane, up, fouled. And it'll be on Lemon, her third. It'll be thrown in underneath, not on the shot. One official did not understand that it wasn't on the shot. He had one who made the call telling him the whole way, hey, it's on the floor. And they were trying to, the other one was trying to line him up to shoot free throws. We got a timeout. It's brought to you by Power Wash Plus. 39-38. Frankfurt's got to slow down Calio Striker to have any shot here. And man, they just keep giving up wide open. I don't care if she's 5 feet beyond the arc. She's proven she can make them. You've got to get out on her, and you've got to have a hand in her face.
Yeah, I mean, she's going to keep shooting them, especially when it gets late here. Seems like she's the only one really getting offense right now from the Lady Indians, and you got to step out on that arc, and she's going to put up there. She's hit 3 or 4 here tonight consistently. Yeah, it has to be better defense.
It'll be Quoin basketball out of the timeout underneath. Let's see if they run that play. Try to get them free for an easy layup. They've run it a couple times. Frankfurt was able to prevent it the last time, but sometimes they'll try to run a play to the corner. Sometimes they'll try to run one for an open shot at the block. Trailing by 1 with under 5 minutes left, they might go for the easiest look possible, and if they can free someone up on the block, then they'll have a lead. Eaton to throw in. There it is, Denault, right block. Shot was blocked. Eaton got it back, and I don't think she had set her feet underneath, and because she was able to get it, and I don't think she was back on the court. That's at least what the call is going to be. 4:50 left in the ball game. Lemon into the half court. Corner with it's Britton. Britton gives top Margelli. Here's Lemon through contact. Tie up going the other way. .436 left, and Frankfurt coughs it up. It's another turnover for the Redbirds. Phillips out top, gives to Denault, left wing. Swinging around the perimeter, Phillips right side. Here's Eaton. Trying to free up a jump shooter here are the Lady Indians. Eaton steps into one, instead kicks it out. Phillips free throw line jumper, way off to the right. Saved in, but into the hands of Aaliyah Russell. And Frankfurt's playing with fire right now as Quoin's hustling to go save them balls underneath. Margelli, couple dribbles, gives top. Britton's going to pull from 3. No good. Rebound, going the other way. You have Nibs back out there to the goal. Wild shot, nope. Rebound kicked out. Eaton steps in, triple on the way. No. Knocked loose Russell with it for Frankfurt. 3:40 left. You're up by one. Frankfurt's had clean looks, but I think it's gotta be Lemon or Nibs taking these shots.
Yeah, for sure. And we're letting Lady Indians get a lot of opportunities to take the lead in this one, but you got to give it to the two girls who can consistently hit shots for us.
Nibs in the corner, gives top Margelli. Swings Russell, now Lemon. To the free throw line, kicks out Britton around the defender to the goal for two, missed it. Rebound up and in for Nibs. (41-38), under 3 minutes left. Corner, it's Phillips. Dribbles out of the corner, works it towards the middle of the floor. Reverses opposite side, that's Kinsey Ostriker. Timeout called. Frankfurt leading by 3 with 2:50 left. And, Britton got to the goal and wasn't able to finish, but I think it's got to be either Lemon or Nibs taking these shots in this tight of a game down the stretch.
Yeah, you got to give it to the two players, who have been your guys all year. And with game situations coming down like that, that should be the game plan. That should always be the game plan for the Lady Redbirds in any game.
I think DuQuoin's almost playing strategically, defensively, trying to say, all right, we'll make these other ones beat us. And here in the fourth, they're not hitting their shots. And that follow-up basket from Nibs was huge because you get some separation. And Ostriker 3 coming up here, you'd still at least be tied. And you're always at threat of her hitting a 3. And I'd say, I don't like to say it, but I think we're about due for another one at the rate she goes at. She hasn't hit one in a few minutes. Eaton into the half court. Gives up Kinsey Ostriker. Corner, it's Sizemore instead, who will try. Misses short. Rebound underneath. We're going to stay on that end. No, we're going Frankfurt's way. Lemon in the half court.
A little shocked right there that we got the ball back. I'm grateful we did.
Nibs gives top to Britton. Couple dribbles, picked it up. Has Margelli. Gives to Margelli. Margelli swings Nibs, going to the basket, up and in for two on the left side. And that's why you got to get her the basketball to give her chances to score. And Frankfurt's lead is 5 with 2:10 left. Trying to go inside, they get it. Hill kicks out. Big shot from Eaton on the way. No good. Rebound. Britton, a good rebound. And she traveled with the basketball. 1:59 left. Denault back in. Not sure why Denault's was out there for a minute. I mean, with them trailing, she seems like DuQuoin's second best option, especially shooting the basketball. And Nibs takes a seat with 1:59 left.
Yeah, especially Denal. I expect her to be in the game, especially right now. If fouls wouldn't be an issue.
There she is, missed it. Well, Denault hasn't fouled at all. 1:45 left. Margelli the other way, and Frankfurt's without Nibs. Now you're up 5, but you've got to have your players out there. 1:39 left. 43-38. She'll sub back in. But I don't understand the offense for defense right now for Frankfurt. I know you're trying to preserve her from fouling out. She's got 4 fouls, but you'll typically see that when you're losing.
Mm-hmm.
If you're winning, you've got to do whatever it takes to keep that lead. And I get they don't want her out there to foul out defensively, but she's by far Frankfurt's best defensive player.
Yeah, it's a player that we need on the floor with a minute 40 left in a 5-point game up. It's a player we need on the floor at all points in the ball game because we need that presence down low and we need that presence on offense, which she should be on offense, but we still need it on the defensive end.
And not only that, she's easily Frankfurt's best rebounder, which you're going to need to rebound the basketball here, or else this game's going to get a lot closer real quickly. Margelli, Nibs, Lemon, both Aaliyah and Courtney Russell. That's the 5. That shows you just how much Frankfurt missed Courtney Russell. We got a minute 40 left in a 5-point game, and she's out on the court. That just shows you minutes that she'd be getting if she would have been healthy since she's been out.
Yeah, I think Courtney Russell is definitely one of those key players for Lady Redbirds, and I think she should be in a moment like this.
It's her first game back, so you don't expect the shooting numbers to be there, but she's been big for Frankfurt tonight on the defensive side of the ball, and been important in Frankfurt having this lead. She has the ball left block, dribbles out of it, gives it free throw line Nibs, taken away from behind. We're going the other way. 1:20 left. Forced turnover from the Lady Indians. Give them the basketball. They leave Denault free from 3 from the corner, and the lead is just 2. Facing pressure, Nibs gets it to Lemon. Lost it, got it back, works left sideline on Ostriker, gets it across. So we're under a minute left, and she's fouled by Ostriker with exactly 1:00 on the clock. It's going to be the second Callie Ostriker. Frankfurt's in one of these tight ones again. This one feels like you got to make your free throws, or else you might not be able to survive this one. Russell's got to get it in. Does to Lemon. They send a double at Lemon. Lemon works it towards the corner. They find Russell. Doesn't need to shoot. Works towards the goal. Missed it short. Knocked free to Hill. Up ahead, Phillips. Works on Margelli. Left block. Missed the layup short. That was a bluff that time from Margelli defensively. And that caused Phillips to miss the layup. It looked like Phillips was expecting contact, and you really expect it when it's Margelli guarding you. 43 seconds left in the game. Credit to her for pulling back, and then now Frankfurt gets it back on the foul from Phillips, the team third. Inbounded to Lemon. Lost, and a layup up and in. Ostriker ties the game. 43-43. Frankfurt nearly throws it away again. Here's Nibs working in the backcourt, looking to get rid of it. Throws it, and Frankfurt calls a timeout. 26 seconds left. 43-43. 43-43 with 26 seconds, Quincy, and Frankfurt's guards aren't going to get the basketball from their starting center.
Yeah, non-existent. They're just, I think they're panicking in a game situation like this. They're just like they don't want the ball in their hands. Well, you are the guards, and you got to bring it up. You're the guards for the reason. And it's for reasons like this. You gotta bring it up. You gotta take care of it, and you can't have Nibs bring up the ball as she's a center. She belongs down low. It has to be better.
And me personally, it doesn't even have to be the guards. I feel as confident as in anyone as I do with Evan Lemon with the basketball, bringing it up. I'd almost rather her just bring the ball up right now, and you let your guards almost come down and set up, and if they need to come help on a double or something, they can do that. But especially with a defender on her, I feel like Lemon has as much success bringing the ball up as anyone for Frankfurt. Margelli in the half court. Gives up Courtney Russell. Around Hill to the goal. Up. Missed it. Rebound Nibs. Fouled underneath. That's the team fourth, so Frankfurt will keep. They won't go to the line. And they get it on Eaton, her first. 17 seconds left. 43-43. Frankfurt needs a clean look. Russell to throw in. Corner, it's Lemon. Got to get it out of the corner, does Margelli. Here's Russell. Short corner, Leah Russell missed the pass. 12 seconds left. Just can't happen. Wide open was going to have a shot for the lead.
That right there was the 10th turnover in the second half. It just shows what turning the ball over will do to a team.
Ostriker with a chance to win it. Frankfurt's got some fouls to give. Ostriker through the lane. No one picks her up. Runner up. Back iron around. No. 4 seconds. Rebound Nibs. 3 seconds. Nibs lost it. Time winds out. We're going to overtime. 43-43. So Frankfurt dodges a bullet. Ostriker had a clean look. It hit back iron, bounced up, and fell off. Only thing there was, I think Quoin probably needed to be a little careful there. A foul would have put Nibs at the line, and she would have only needed to hit one. But, they avoid that. We're going to overtime. Frankfurt, you feel like they should have closed it out. They had a 5-point lead with like a minute and a half left or so, minute 45 left. But they also were able to put together a stop to get us to an extra 4 minutes.
Yeah, coming back on the Lady Indians, I thought there's several possessions down the stretch there that they're playing a little too aggressive and really risked giving us some opportunities. But going into it now, it's a 4-minute quarter. It's 0-0. Look at it in a certain way, and you got to do what you didn't do in that last. You got to do a lot differently than what you did going down in the minutes into that fourth, because that last minute or two for West Frankfort Lady Redbirds looked very bad.
We're already scheduled for 3 games in this gym tonight, so what's an extra 4 minutes going to hurt? It ain't going to hurt nothing.
Extra basketball.
That's right. Free basketball. Nibs and Hill jump it up center court. 43-43. Tip controlled by the Redbirds, and it's Aaliyah Russell into the half court. Finds Britton, right side of the court. Tries baseline, cut off by Hill. Gets it to Lemon, under the goal. Has to kick it out, does to Russell. Sets the feet, tries a two, missed it, back iron. Rebound, knocked around. How does Frankfurt not get the balls? It hit off the head of Eaton, and she gets her own board, misses the layup. Denault scores for the lead. I think DuQuoin's just out hustling Frankfurt right now. And I hate to say it, but they seem to be getting all these 50-50 balls and being more aggressive, going after him. Corner, it's Russell. 3:15 left in overtime. Now Nibs, 45-43, DuQuoin. Fake pass to Lemon, kicks out Russell, sets the feet, two, no, rebound, Britton for Frankfurt, up and in for two. They left Britton thinking Nibs had it. Well, they left Britton wide open under the goal. 45-45, Ostriker, runner, going to the goal, banked it in. And that tie game didn't last very long. DuQuoin's back up two.
22 points from Ostriker tonight. You start to wonder maybe if we would guard her a little heavier on the 3-point line, where would we be right now?
Britton, wing, stops at the free throw line. She's called for a travel. 2:36 left. Melvin's going to come in. Hill's going to take a seat. Margelli takes the seat. Kinsey Ostriker back in for DuQuoin. It's Callie Ostriker with the ball. Gives right side Phillips. Works it to the free throw line. Kicks opposite side Eaton. Corner, it's Phillips. Shot fake. Back Eaton. Wing. Now it's Ostriker. Tries a deep three. Nope. Rebound Melvin for Frankfurt. Looks to get rid of it and does to Russell. 2:10 left in overtime. 47-45. DuQuoin leading the Lady Redbirds. Here's Nibs. Looking inside, had Lemon going to the goal through contact, banked it in on the right. 47-47. DuQuoin gets it back, knocked out, 1:57 left in OT. Denault with the basketball. Denault gets it in to Ostriker. Working left sideline, gets it across. Gives top Denault, steps in triple, straight away. No good, rebound Nibs. That one nearly hit the front iron and just fell over the rim.
I was shocked it didn't. It looked like it was going down.
That would have been a gut punch to Frankfurt's chances. Nibs, cut off, right of the lane. Needs help. Here's Lemon going to the goal. Throws it up, missed short, knocked around. And Britton is going to be whistled for a foul. Be the fourth on Britton. Russell's going to come in. Denault to throw in. 47-47. Gets in Ostriker. Works on Lemon. Gets it into the half court. Ostriker stops out top with the basketball. Throws it in, elbow Denault. Now Ostriker gets it right of the lane. Step back, couldn't get a shot off. Here's Denault, lobs in, knocked away, back in the hands. It's redirected to Ostriker. Frankfurt's luck. It bounced right to the one girl you don't want having an open look, and that's as open of a look as she's had all night. The lead is 3. Skip to Nibs. Shot fake. Fake to Lemon. Here's Melvin. 50 seconds left. Melvin, a couple dribbles, lost it. And timeout Frankfurt. 45 seconds left. Redbirds had a chance for the lead last trip down, couldn't score. And they let the same girl that's beat you all night hit another three.
She's been on fire all night. She's hit several shots for the Lady Indians, and she's 25 points for number 12 in red, and she's looked really good shooting the ball, and I'm surprised that we still have not changed any defensive strategy for her at all. It seems like we're still letting her get the kind of shots she's been getting all game, and nothing's really changed.
Now the Redbirds got to play from behind, and it's crucial. Each trip down, you need a basket.
At this point, 45 seconds left, down three. We don't really have a big three-point shooting. Let's say a girl that we're 100% confident taking a three ball at this point in the game, and it makes it harder for us. But you have to lock in. You have to start playing right now.
Lee Melvin throwing in for Frankfurt. Looks, bounces, knocked out. Frankfurt keeps it. Melvin nearly reached out and touched it. She'll try again. Corner, Russell, long two, good. Gotta get them feet back, Frankfurt, especially in a time like this. They trail by one, 35 seconds left. Need a turnover or else you're gonna start fouling. You don't want Lemon to be the one to start fouling. Picks up the dribble, swings to Sizemore. Go foul her, and they give it up to Eaton. Now it's Ostriker, 20 seconds left. Frankfurt's letting the clock run out. 15 seconds. Ostriker picked it up. Timeout, Quoin, and you're running out of time here. As Frankfurt's run some clock, you probably would have liked to foul maybe Sizemore or even maybe the freshman in Eaton. I mean, you got to deny number 12, Callie Ostriker, the basketball right now. You can't let her get the ball. It's an automatic 2 points.
As soon as Callie Ostriker gave away that ball with how the Lady Indians have shot free throws tonight, you need to go up there and you foul any one of them else on the court right now. I would be pretty confident with anybody.
But not even that. I mean, Frankfurt, you've got to foul two more times before and then the third one's going to put them in the bonus. You still have to give two more. There's only 15 seconds left. You should have fouled two. I mean, you should have taken two fouls immediately on the inbounds once they get it into the half court.
Yeah, I don't know if just wasn't looking at the fouls, but that was just put ourselves in a big hole right there. Wasted 30 seconds off the clock. Now it's going to be even tougher for us to get this ball back.
Yeah, you don't want her touching the ball because she's also she's their best ball handler too. So the chances of a turnover goes way down with her touching it. But even if she does touch it, foul her. You've got to give fouls. It's inbounded. You got to foul. 12 seconds and Barton gives. Clock is still running. And about 4 seconds ran off the clock. They've got to stop and fix this. As it says 9.5, it should be around 13 point something. Just like the players, I mean, people there at the table, they got to do their jobs. I mean, now we're pausing and we're killing momentum when all you got to do is click a button to
Yeah,
stop. I
it's that
mean, I
simple.
understand stuff happens. It just can't in this kind of a moment in a 1 point game. And
Yeah,
they've got to put time back on, and there's no way they can look back and change it.
you have to go off a discretion, and they put it back to 13, which
I
that's
think it's
right
actually
around.
a little lower. I think it's probably just hit 13. Inbound, they got to give a foul immediately. Striker, you got to go foul her. 8 seconds. Frankfurt isn't going to do anything. 6 seconds. They finally foul with 4.8 left. Might not even end up getting a look at this thing. We've let half a minute run off the clock, trailing by 1. That's just unfortunate because now you even if you get a look at the goal, you can't draw up a play. You don't have an offensive set to go with. You have to get the ball in the hands of Evan Lemon and say, hey, go down the court, try to make a shot.
Yeah, and that's you know how hard that's going to be. Especially you're going to run to a little bit more time off the clock here just for a foul, and especially you're going to you have to go down full court just to put something up when it's going to be around probably around 3 seconds or under. It's just going to be a Hail Mary shot. It's not going to be anything drawn up. It's not even going to be a good look at a basket. This one slipped. This one slipped away.
If I'm DuQuoin, I just throw it. I inbound it to Ostriker near our own basket in your own half court. Because if Frankfurt fouls, you're at the line. If they don't, they would have to steal it and run down the court in 4.8 and try to take the game from you. But I think you've got to have 2 on Ostriker right now. Depending on who gets it, you've got to foul. They get it in and they foul immediately. Half a second runs off extra, and that's important in a game like this. It looked like the foul was at about 3.9, and stuff adds up. 3.4 left, 50-49. Ostriker's got 2 free throws. Nibs is back in the game after the first miss or after the first attempt. First one on the way, Ostriker does miss it. Now at this point, you're almost thinking, hey, they're probably not going to be able to take anything other than a 3. Do you miss on purpose to have that clock run a little sooner? We'll see. Ostriker, you might just say, hey, don't overcomplicate things. Let's go make a free throw. Free throw on the way. Made it, 51-49. Frankfurt calls timeout. They don't have anything here to keep track of how many you got, but it feels like Frankfurt's called about 15. 41-49. 51-49. 3.4 left. I mean, really, I think you just got to get Nibs work or Evan Lemon working away from the baseline with her momentum going towards Frankfurt's goal, and you got to tell her, hey, try to get in the half court, try to get a clean look.
Yeah, that's all you can really do right now. You got to make sure that the ball gets into their hands and they can try to get something up there in some kind of play where they can get as close to the basket as they can with enough time to get a shot up. It's going to be hard with 3.4 seconds left, but we'll see if we can do it.
The only thing that else maybe could come into play is if Frankfurt's able to draw a foul here, you'd go to the line, trying to extend the game. And that's not out of the question with how, Frankfurt's going to be trying to move in quick, trying to fling up a shot, and you see it quite often that teams foul in these scenarios, and I think that's got to be the message from Coach File over on DuQuoin's sideline. Whatever we do, if we get beat, we don't do it because we foul. We do it because they just make a really good play here at the end of the game.
Yeah, that's what the game plan, the assumption should look like. Lady Indians, you don't have to do much here. You just gotta lay off a little bit, make sure you don't foul, and if they beat you with a half court shot going up, there's not much you can do there.
Nibs will throw in, 3.4 to go. Let's see where she goes. Goes to Melvin. Melvin lost it. Got it back. Gives to Lemon. Never a shot. 51-49 is the final. In overtime. DuQuoin knocks off the Lady Redbirds. We'll pause to hear from some sponsors. We'll wrap things up. Lady Redbirds fall, 51-49. Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies knows Southern Illinois. Located in West Frankfort, they're your Milwaukee superstore with over 8,000 square feet. Wallace Tools has the largest selection of Milwaukee within a 2-hour radius. Find power tools such as drills, saws, lights, shop vacs, and more with pricing lower than you'll find anywhere else. Wallace Industrial in West Frankfort.
IBI Management manages over 2.5 million square feet of industrial storage, warehousing, and office space. In Tennessee, Indianapolis, Ohio, Illinois, and South Carolina, with 64 tenants. Please feel free to contact us for any management needed for your property. Feel free to reach out with any questions to Bobby and Iris Kazadi.
With an award-winning body shop right here in West Frankfort, Illinois, Wicks is your hometown Chevrolet, GMC, Chrysler, Dodge, Ram dealer. Come out and visit us in person or online at gregweeks.com. Your hometown dealership, right on the price, right off I-57.
Kids Corral Incorporated, celebrating 25 years serving the children and families of Southern Illinois. Owned and operated by Gina King and Kristen Cass. Kids Corral in West Frankfort.
Redbirds Live, brought to you by the partners of Sam C. Mitchell and Associates, including former West Frankfort High School dual sport standout Lance Brown and fellow West Frankfort alumni and veteran Matthew Carroll. The law firm of Sam C. Mitchell and Associates are proud members of the West Frankfort community and proud servants of all of Southern Illinois.
Ask Melissa Walden about Shelter's Auto, Home, and Life options. Call or text at 618-937-2092. Melissa Walden, Shelter Insurance in West Frankfort.
Contact Power Wash Plus for a free quote on all your residential or commercial pressure washing needs. Professionally operated and fully insured. Call Power Wash Plus at 618-663-2505 for more information. That's Power Wash Plus at 618-663-2505.
Howell Insurance is a proud sponsor of Redbird Athletics. Serving West Frankfort since 1925, we provide auto, home, business, life, and health insurance. Howell Insurance partners with Auto Owners Insurance Company to handle insurance the right way, the human way. Call Ryan, Jessica, or Susan Patton at 937-4000.
Make light work of everything with Honda's top-of-the-line family of Pioneer 1000 side-by-sides. All models sport a best-in-class engine and an exclusive 6-speed automatic dual-clutch transmission. Then there's the 1005 models, equipped with Honda's quick flip seating that seats up to 5 passengers. So find your next Honda Pioneer today at Build the Lodge Honda in West Frankfort.
Experience a taste of Mexico at La Fiesta Mexican Restaurant. We have the best food and drinks for the whole family to enjoy. See you tomorrow, amigos.
E.R. Brown Furniture has been providing West Frankfort and Southern Illinois communities quality furniture for 109 years. E.R. Furniture has the largest selection of lazy boy furniture and can help you find your next recliner, sofa, or love seat. E.R. Brown Furniture can provide delivery and set up to your home as well. It's E.R. Brown Furniture, downtown West Frankfort.
The city of West Frankfort is proud to support the students of Frankfort Community High School. The future is in the youth of our community. Go Redbirds.
People's National Bank has been serving the communities of Southern Illinois since 1909. We believe that great customer service along with a wide variety of products will meet all of your banking needs. Come in and check us out today. People's National Bank, member FDIC.
McDonald's, family-owned and operated Moreland Bishop McDonald's, has 21 locations to serve you.
The West Frankfort Aquatic and Activity Center are proud partners of Redbirds Live. Come check out our heated indoor swimming pool, fitness center, and basketball gym. Stop by for a visit, or you can contact us at 618-937-1665.
Final from Max Morris in overtime. Quoin Lady Indians 51, West Frankfort Lady Redbirds 49. This post-game show brought to you by IBI Management. Let's get to the City of West Frankfort post-game stat sheet.
Start off with the Quoin Lady Indians. Sizemore with 2. Denault with 9. Hill with 5. Kinsey Ostreicher with 4. Eaton with 5. And around the scoring for the Lady Indians, Callie Ostreicher with 26. The Lady Indians had a total of 9 turnovers in the entire game with a total of 33 rebounds to finish off their game here at Max Morris. The West Frankfort Lady Redbird side started off with Melvin with 1, Courtney Russell with 4 points, 6 rebounds on the night, Britton with 4 points, Margelli with 2, Lemon with 12, Aaliyah Russell with 13. And around the scoring for the Lady Redbirds is 13 for Bailey Nibs. The West Frankfort Lady Redbirds had a total of 19 turnovers for the entire game in this one.
Yeah, and they shot 8 of 12 at the line. They just got there twice in the second half where they went 1 of 2. And I believe that was Melvin at the very beginning of the half. So you didn't even score other than those early free throws there um, in that third quarter. But DuQuoin's able to win this game despite shooting 6 of 16 at the free throw line, and that hurts because normally if you go up against that, you think you should win the game. A lot of turnovers kind of negated that on Frankfurt's side with 19 turnovers, but all in all, Frankfurt gave a good effort. It's just they were one good play, one good shot, whatever you want to call it, one of those short of coming out with a victory.
Yeah, it was a rough game, especially I mean to start out the first half. It wasn't looking too bad at all. You still had to get your turnovers down, and coming into the third, it started looking a lot better for the Lady Redbirds. It's didn't really have an answer for Callie Ostreicher with 26 of the 51 points for the Lady Indians. And at some point there had to been some kind of talk about it. Like she's the one scoring the baskets. We got to do something with her, especially on the 3-point arc. And it seemed like nothing really changed at all.
Yeah, Lady Redbirds fall 51-49. Let's give out a player of the game. That's brought to you by Melissa Walden, Shelter Insurance in West Frankfort.
Player of the game tonight, I'm going to have to go with Aaliyah Russell. 13 points, 2 rebounds. She had a pretty good shot, a lot of good looks tonight, and it was a big part of our offense coming in to this one. Aaliyah Russell, player of the game.
Yeah, and I think with her, Frankfurt, it seems like Lemon and Nibs get theirs just about every game. Whenever they have that third piece, they are always in games. And it seems like that third piece, more times than not, is going to be Aaliyah Russell. So deserving player of the game to Aaliyah Russell here. That's presented by Melissa Walden Shelter Insurance. Lady Redbirds are back Saturday against Hamilton County at home. That'll be at CJHS. And we'll have coverage around noon for the varsity contest. It's going to do it here tonight with us with the Lady Redbirds. We're back in a short while for the varsity boys game up against the Pinckneyville Panthers. So until then, we'll uh, we'll see you in a couple short hours. Alongside Quincy King, I'm Garrett Smith. We'll see you shortly.